such an animal. That's such a big win for him. Anderson Silva, Jared Cannonier. Listen, everyone's like, oh, booing Cannonier. Listen, the reason Anderson's knee was fucked up is because he was getting kicked. It's not because he rolled it or he checked the kick like in the Weidman fight and his leg fell off. No, his knee was fucked up because of Jared's offense. So don't boo the guy, you morons. Don't boo the guy.
It's tough watching him too. His face, he was like, oh.
Anderson?
No, Cannonier.
Oh, I know. It's listen.
Tough.
Cannonier, hold your head up, brother. Even if you would have starched him with a right hand in 10 seconds, they would have booed you. Who gives a fuck? Get an acai, get a fat ass in your face, and get back to the States. You did the goddamn thing. You won. And the reason you won is because you're kicking the shit out of his legs. Yep. Congrats. Also, Anderson Silva, stop fighting. What are we doing? Why do you keep doing this? Why does Anderson Silva keep fighting? Why is BJ Penn fighting? Especially with BJ Penn with all the domestic assault shit. How does that not get brought up? That's very strange. And you hate to see it, man. But I don't think he said he's going to stop fighting, did he?
He said he wants to go back to get the title.
He said that before the fight.
Yeah, but still, that's his mindset.
I love BJ Penn. One of the GOATs. One of the fucking GOATs. I don't get why they do it. And Silva, I don't, what, so let's say he beat Jared. Okay, then what, dude? I don't know where these guys go from here. It's for to me, you got to ask, is it for the love of the sport? Is it because of the attention? You don't like not having the attention.
I imagine it's the latter.
If Anderson Silva was a big movie star, would he be fighting Jared Cannonier? If BJ Penn was a huge movie star and had that same accolades and attention that he gets from fighting, would they be taking these fights? I don't know. Now, BJ Penn's such a fighter, like has such a fighter's heart, probably. And Silva, I don't know. I thought Rose looked fucking amazing. That first round, like, oh shit, I did not call this right. I thought she was gonna struggle way more. She looked phenomenal. And then Jessica Andrade just straight up rampaged her. Thought she broke her neck. How dare you, Jessica? How fucking dare you? I didn't like this fight for Rose. Went over this last week. I didn't like that she's the champ, beating probably the most successful women's strawweight of all time twice in Joanna Jędrzejczyk. You kind of protect her. Now, they go, champion should be able to fight anywhere. I get that, but her star is just building. So then you send her to Brazil in her toughest stylistic matchup, and then she loses. It's like, all right. And then is Jessica Andrade, I hate to be shitty about it, but is Andrade going to take the torch and build the division more? Is she going to make more notoriety around it? Now, the UFC might, what they're doing, go, in the States, we're all set, man. You don't get this, you moron. Obviously, we're all set. We don't care. ESPN's covering our nut. 70,000 buys, we don't give a fuck. 100,000, we don't give a fuck. But internationally, we're not behind paywalls. So we can grow internationally. The ESPN thing only fucks over our American fighters. Internationally, they get it for free. You guys know this, right? There's no ESPN Plus digital for Brazil or for China or for the UK. I don't think it's in Canada for them. It's only here for us. It's very strange. So maybe them having Jessica Andrade being the champ is going to do more as far as overall eyeballs in Brazil than would Rose. And also, with Rose, her demeanor when she goes, I'm just relieved, man. It's such a beast to do this. I'm not making any decisions now, but, I don't know if I'll fight again. Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, especially if fighting is not what you want to do 100% of the time, eat, sleep, and drink that. And she's been a champ. She's been on top of the mountain. She's like, oh, this is the view from up here? Oh, it's cool. I'm going to go do something else. There's nothing wrong with that. The pressure of being that champion, just, you can tell Rose, she's not a materialistic person, doesn't really care about money. She wants to buy a farm in Denver and fucking do that. She already has a man. She's set, man. So if that's what she wants to do, I get it. She's like, I'm good, man. I'm just relieved it's fucking over. Give me back home. Nothing wrong with that. Notice a lot of people, man, especially more so in UFC than boxing, but when they get to a certain level where they have money, they're content, their legacy's pretty cemented, notice they don't fight a ton or at all anymore. It's a rough gig, man. It's a rough fucking gig, especially now when before I could be on pay-per-view and I get all these accolades. I get this big dump sum of money and there's, these big networks are following it now. And, I can hit the streets and people see it. Now It's for the love of the game. It really is. It's such a niche sport. We've gone back kind of on the underground. It's such a niche sport. So you better love doing it. Otherwise, notice Connor's not fighting. He's really not. Khabib, right? He's at the top now. He's been fighting for a long time. He goes, I might have 3 left, if that. You look at these guys who get to the top, like, I'm fucking good, man. Especially when they have money. Connor's like, fuck that. Nate Diaz. I guess I'll get out of bed. I don't know. Good card overall, though. Then there was Bellator, right?
Yeah.
Which I would say Bellator won this weekend. If you're going dueling